welcome back to the groove build in conjunction with Aussie Scale Modelling and Aussie Scale Modeller of the 135 scale trumpeter ASLAV. So just a bit of a recap of what I've done. I have done the most of the upper hull. What I'm going to do today is put some liquid mask over the clear plastic parts because it was a very good suggestion by Mr. Paul Price. Yes, I'll be doing that just so I'll get so they stay clear, not painted. I'm also going to have a look at doing, what am I up to? Part 11, which is this part here. I've already put these two hatches on, so there's a little bit more to do, not a lot, so I'll get into that. So I've also pretty much completed the lower hull, which I've painted. It's sitting over on my couch. Strange place to be, but unfortunately I didn't have the correct outlaw paints for for that part of the build. So we will be that I used, it was Tamiya, I think it was, yeah, Tamiya XF60 dark yellow. It's meant to be a sandy yellow, but I didn't have one of those and couldn't be bothered driving to the hobby store. So yes, just watched Peter's last video, or latest, I think it was episode 6 of the Yamato. That's coming along really nicely. If you haven't had a look at that, go and check it out. Also go and check out Outlaw Paints. If you need some new paints, go to www.outlawpaints.com.au, and also, as usual, the wonderful Monica at Icky Sticky, www.ickysticky.com.au. So if you haven't already, please like my channel. The more likes, the better. Sorry, subscribe to my channel. The more subscriptions, the better. Sorry, I'm having a bit of a struggle here. Just made my first coffee. Yeah, so the more subscriptions, the better. And like this video if you like it. So let me get onto this. I'm going to do, I'll get a couple of D parts out. So I'll get the D sprues. I need to get D48, D63, D40, D41 and D68. So I'll get those and I'll come back and I'll just show you what they are. Okay, so welcome back. So I have removed a hatch, which I believe goes on that. No, on this one. Goes down there. And I've removed this. It looks a bit like an exhaust, because this goes together like so. So this goes in first. So I'll just put this on. Oh shit. Dropping everything everywhere as usual. I was thinking if there's more than one way this could go, but it can't because it's got a hole. So then that little bit goes into there, like so. So let me just put all this together, and and then it goes onto the front. It goes up there, that sort of area there. Oops, I'll put that back over there. So I'll put all this together and I'll come back and show you. Alright, so welcome back. As you can see where I'm holding there, I've glued this together and you can see like a join line through it. So what I do to get rid of that join line is I use one of my coarser files. So this is just a black sanding stick, I should say. It's quite coarse. So just, excuse me, I just sand over the top of it, just gently. just like that. You don't want to take away the shape or anything. Just put the glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. You don't want to ruin hard work with a join mark, and there you can see now, it's pretty much gone. So what I'll do now is I'll just use a, excuse me, I'm just opening something. I'll use a fine sanding stick, which is the grey coloured one, and then I'll use a blue one on there, which is extra fine, just to go over it. Yeah, so this just smooths it out, obviously. Just makes it look a bit neater. And then what I do is I just go over a little bit with some extra thin quick setting. It just brings it all together properly. So hopefully what will happen is the quick setting will melt the plastic into each other, so you don't see it as much. Obviously I've already done both sides now. So yeah, so that's just a little quick tip from the bench of Hillbilly Modelling. So give us a couple of minutes, I'll be back. Alright, so there we go. That's connected now. As you can see, you can't really see any joins on that. But yeah, so that's all done, all glued on. Use a bit of extra thin quick setting on that. So now there's a couple of handles that need to go on there and there, and a few other bits and pieces. So let me just get all this done and we'll come back and have a bit more of a chat. Alright, so there we go. Side's all done. So the exhaust, whatever it is put on. Little handles near it's been put on. Handles up there have been put on. That scrints in there's been put on. Just be careful. It's not bits off then. Put another bit up onto that hinge. I think there's something else on there. I don't know. But anyway, so that's done. So now go back to the instructions. So just cross that part off, that's all done. Now we have this part to do. Here, so on this one, got some 3D printed parts. I believe these will be those that go there. So I've got some more photo etch to put on. Just this part here, which is that part. I have more brackets to go on. So I think this here might be a 3D printed part as well. So I have to have a look at those. So yeah, this is going to be a fun little bit. So we'll get onto that. And when it comes up to the 3D printed parts, I'll show you what they are. So yeah, here we go, we'll get into that. There's quite a bit to do. A couple of D-shackles. Looks like handles. Photo etch. Yeah, so anyway, we'll get onto that. So I'll be back soon. Alright, so welcome back. Done a little bit more. As you can see, I've added to the sides here this. So this is where your jerry cans and everything go. another little bracket there for something else. I have also added a bit of photo etch, just to, sorry, I'm a bit sore today for some stupid reason. A bit of photo etch to just, if I can get focus to there, so a little bit of photo etch just there. I've added this antenna, which looks a bit like Tacan, and a little bit of resin part or 3D printed. Let's get focus again. That didn't work at all, did it, Simon? Good try, mate. Yeah, so just a little bit of photo etch. Just here, sorry, not photo etch. 3D printed part there. So that's part 11 completed. Now we have part 12, which again has quite a bit of stuff to do. As you can see, there's lots to put on. There's aerials. Up the front there's more stuff. So it looks like we've got, what have we got here? Some photo etch. I should do a bit of photo etch bending by the look of it. Which I'm not sure where that goes. There's actually quite a bit of photo etch on this. So there's photo etch here, which looks like lights that go on the back. There's clear parts, other bits and pieces, some more what I believe will be 3D printed parts. You have to definitely 3D printed parts. Rear view mirrors, oh, that's what they are. These ones here, they're rear view mirrors and they go at the front there. So I'll be back once they're all done, and yeah, so look forward to seeing you again. Okay, so if you end up doing this build, and Peter and Jason, just so you know, because you're probably behind me, the instructions here call for PE B23. Let me just get that so you can see it. Yeah, so you can see here it says B23. There is no B23 on the PE fret for B, but on A, the A fret, we have A23, and that's exactly what it looks like on the instructions. So that's what it would be. So replace PE B23 with PE A23. All right, so just a bit of a heads up. Chair brace. All right, so welcome back. On the back of this really dirty mouse pad is one of the rear view mirrors. If you have a look, tiny, really small little bit, but what you have to do is you have to put this arm that connects to the actual ASLAV on, and then over the top of that you can just see a little bit of photo etch there. So there's two locator pins on each side, so top and bottom of the rear view mirror. So yeah, that's quite tricky to do, and what I'm going to end up probably doing with this, because it is a rear view mirror, I will put some what is it, crystal clear on it, just to make it look like there's a bit of glass there. So I'll give all this a paint. When I do the priming, I'll have all this on, and then I'll just might do a little bit of silver or something underneath that, and then put the crystal clear on. So if you've got any ideas how to make that look more window-like or mirror-like, let me know in the comments below. Alright, got another one to make. Okay, so here we go. The rear view mirrors are put on, as you can see. They look quite big for what they are, but yeah, they're there. So yeah, that was just Jason, that ting sound. This is really going well. I'm really enjoying this build. I have to do a couple of headlights now, which is plastic and PE and clear parts. So it's going to be quite a lot of using of the old Humbrol mask oil, which is your clear masking liquid. And this is really coming along well. I know my mate Johnny, Hillbilly Modelling, he'd be impressed because he loves all the tanks and stuff. So g'day Johnny. If you haven't already, people, go and subscribe to him. He's a lovely bloke. Really, really nice guy. So yeah, go and have a look. And of course you're all already subscribed to Jeff Donahue. If you're not, seriously go do yourself a favour. Lovely, lovely old man. Or not old man, sorry Jeff. You're not that old, mate. You look a hell of a lot younger than Jason, so that's saying something. So anyway, I'll get on with what I'm doing and I'll come back to you once it's done. Well, the headlight. So I'll talk to you again. So welcome back again. Just looking at the PE for the headlights, spotlights. It's a fair bit of bending on this. There's bend in the middle. There's how many bends are there? 1, 2, 3, 4 bends. So very hard to see what it's actually meant to look like. So yeah, be interesting. So I'll show you when that's done. Okay, so just another quick thing before I continue on. Trumpeter's let itself down here. Just here on these instructions, it indicates that there's a big hole and a small hole on the upper portion of the upper hull. Have a look. Big hole, no small hole. So my quick fix around that could be to drill, but I'm not going to do that because that's not what I'm about. All I do is I just nip off that little part, give it a sand, and Bob's your uncle. Back to show you the end results shortly. Alright, so here we go. Part 12 is being done, I believe. Yep, so part 12 has been done. So here's your result. Got some 3D printed antennas, which look bloody great. Really, really good. Got a little thing on the back here which I've just put on. Another little antenna thing, which is this little shark fin. Seems to be coming off. I'll have to put a bit more quick setting on that. There we go. The light and everything's put on. So you can see a spotlight there. Yeah, it's not focusing all that well. So hang on. Good depth of field. So there's a spotlight there, the purple thing, it's just got mask on. All the other bits of clear plastic have got mask on. So yeah, it's all done. So now, all I have to do, part 13, which is adding a lot more stuff to the upper hull. It's around there, so there's just shitloads still to go on. There's some PE. I've already put the other rear view mirror on. Some launches, other bits and pieces. Another light, I believe, goes on shortly. And then all the rails. So there's all these rails that go along the uppers of the ASLAB. So that'll be it for this video, I reckon. Again, if you haven't, please like and subscribe. Just gives me a bit more fun, gives me a bit more motivation to do a heaps better job. So yeah, so I'll see you in part 5 of the Aslo build. So I'll put this out tonight hopefully, and I'll see you later. Yep.